Tommy, Coach Batista called it probably the biggest comeback in the history of Penn State hockey. Down 3, 5 minutes left. Very improbable. Take us through the mindset on the bench.
You know, I think everyone was getting a little frustrated. I mean, you saw in the third period there, they were only forechecking one guy, and they were holding 4 guys back. So I think everyone was, a little scared, a little frustrated, that's for sure. But, then we popped that first one, and big goal by Kirch, and then from there we realized, hey, it doesn't matter how much time is left. It's not improbable, it's not impossible, and we got into overtime there, and Steiny made a great play getting the puck to the net. Georgie saw it, following it up, and he buried, and it was like Joe said. I mean, it was unbelievable.
How much of it through the first 55 minutes or so was a factor of not only their goaltender Nick Holmes playing strong, but their players collapsing down in front of him and really blocking the shooting and the passing lanes? Yeah,
I think definitely. A lot of times we beat teams by 4, 5, 6 goals in the first game, and then it seems they always collapse down, and they play a lot more solid defensively. Maybe they get better goaltending, and as you said, I know Nick Holmes from back home in Chicago, and he did play terrific, and through 55 minutes he played unbelievable, and their whole team did defensively, and they had one little breakdown, and then it snowballed for us, and luckily we got a big win. I
noticed you talked to him after the game. He had to be heartbroken.
He definitely was. I felt really bad for him, but I don't want to say it was necessarily his fault. I think they kind of just broke down as a team, and it snowballed for us, like I said earlier. So it's hard for them, but it's a great feeling for us.
Now, you got Alumni Weekend coming up. Obviously, a new experience here at Penn State for you and the rest of the guys that have come in this year. Your thoughts on playing in front of the former Icers?
It's going to be great because they're here to support us and support us in the future with the whole NCAA program starting. So it's just going to be great to show them the direction we're headed and the foundation that they started for us, and how we're going to build that up to one of the most solid foundations in all of NCAA hockey. It's going to be great to have them here.
Looking forward to getting back out there this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's a good week here for me. Finally getting back on the ice, and been working, getting back in shape, and excited to get 4 games here before we have the national tournament.
You talk about getting back in shape. There's a difference between practice shape and game shape. How do you feel, and do you think you'll be in good game shape?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's nothing like being in hockey shape. I mean, it's going to take a few shifts for me to get my legs back under me, but I've been trying to go hard in practice and doing all I can off the ice. Like I said, it's a long process, especially being out for 8 weeks. That's 2 months right there, so that's about almost that's a little bit over half of a summer. So it's been a tough time, and I've just been working hard to get back, and hopefully come Friday I'm ready to go.
You've got 4 games left, Mercyhurst and then Duquesne and Kent State. You really, on paper you should win them all, but you really can't sit back going to nationals.
Exactly. I mean, we're going to work on what we do best. We need to make teams adjust to how we play. We're not going to change the game plan for anybody. I mean, we got a bullseye on our back, and we're going to go hard, and we're going to make teams earn it if they're going to want to beat us. So we're not going to take anybody lightly.